Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. We've got time for a little bit of silliness before I have to go to sleep. Wish me luck. But hey, you know, I am using my new Pokemon sleep tracking app to try to encourage me to go to bed at a better time so that Pikachu can be happy. I named my Pikachu Choo Choo, and you know, I gotta let it get some rest, because I totally forgot to log my sleep last night, and the app's like, oh no, Choo Choo is so tired. I'm like, no. But you know, maybe tonight. It's such a funny thing, but like, it's just, for those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, because that's the only place I posted about this, an ad popped up on my Instagram feed for this new Pokemon sleep tracking app, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know that I've ever felt so directly targeted by an ad. Pokemon sleep app. My life is centered around Pokemon cards and I have severe insomnia. Like, that was clearly made for me. So obviously I got the app, and so now I'm using it to try to go to sleep earlier. I'm gonna try to go to sleep by 3:30 a.m. tonight. That's a lot earlier than usual. The first night that I used the app, I went to sleep at like 6:45, but I didn't fall asleep till like 7 a.m. But today, I'm gonna try to go to sleep by 3:30. So wish me luck. I'm doing pretty alright. It's just been a pretty chill day. Work was a little busy, kind of on and off. I mean, I guess it was mostly sort of busy, but like not extremely overwhelmingly busy. So, a good amount of busy. I just didn't get any of the extra things that I needed to done. Oh, except I did do one thing. Because a bunch of our, like, lights, you know, we have these big industrial lights in our back room. Most of them have gone out. And we need to figure out, you know, replacing them so we can actually see. And so, I measured the old bulbs that had been taken out a long time ago, so now I know how long they are. So I know what size of lights I need to replace them. And then just conveniently, like very, very conveniently, one of my neighbors is like, hey, does anybody need like any of these kind of lights? Like, we just are getting rid of a few of them. And I'm like, they're the right size. So, I might be getting lights from my neighbor to bring to work so that I can see in the back room. I mean, we still have one light that works back there. One. It's not really enough. But, you know, now I just have to figure out how to get to the light fixtures, because our ladder is too short to actually reach them. I tried. Our ladder's like 6 feet tall, and so, you know, I went on the highest one that it says you can actually stand on, and I like reached, and there's still like a foot to 2 feet away from the light, and I was just like, well, that doesn't work. But this story is just going to keep having little tangents. Eventually we'll get back to it. But so the Ultima, obviously I've been trying to get a new car for like 3 months now. It's been a full month since my Versa was supposed to be done, and nothing. But, the Ultima, its AC has stopped working. And, multiple days this week, Utah had an excessive heat warning because it was extremely hot. Like, about 100 degrees. And while it was 100 degrees outside, it was 102 degrees inside the Ultima. It was so bad. I was literally being cooked alive every time I had to drive somewhere. And I have like a solid 15 to 20 minute commute to work. I would just get to work just drenched in sweat, and it was horrible. That was like my entire week. So finally yesterday I'm like, Mom, I can't survive this anymore. And she's like, yeah, I guess we can bring it into the dealership. Or not well, I guess it's the dealership, but they also fix cars. I'm like, that would be so nice, Mom, because you work there. But we couldn't bring it in if I still needed it to drive. And so I was like, well, Mom, do you think Dad would let me borrow his truck? And she's like, well, I don't know about your dad, but I say you can borrow his truck. And see, so the thing is with my dad's truck is he's always been kind of protective of it and never like super open to any of us kids driving it. Like when me and both my brothers learned how to drive. I mean, my little brother's still learning how to drive. But it was always in Mom's car. Mom's car was the one. Didn't matter that her car is like the same probably age as my dad's truck and stuff and all of that, but it was always her car because he didn't want us driving his truck. But there was this one time back when the Jeep just stopped working on the way to work where there was, I guess, during like the week or so that I didn't have a car and could only sometimes borrow my brother's car. One day I had to borrow my mom's car, and then one time my dad actually offered to let me borrow his truck, and I was like, what? You've never let me drive your truck. Never let anybody drive his truck, except maybe my mom, but I don't even know if she's driven it, like, actually, like, going somewhere. But so, like, that time was crazy enough. But it's a very different vehicle from the Altima, and even the Jeep, it was definitely a jump. But so, yeah, my mom finally brought the Altima in, and so I had to drive my dad's truck today. And you see, previously I had talked to my mom about how we didn't have a tall enough ladder at work, but obviously the Altima is too small to bring a ladder to work from home because my family has a bunch of ladders. I like having ladders. They're very convenient. But now I'm like, well, if I'm going to be driving my dad's truck for the next week or so while they fix the AC, I could just bring a ladder to work in the truck. So that's my plan, is I'm going to get the lights, I'm going to drive my dad's truck, and I'm going to bring a ladder to work and fix the lights. Because I want to be able to see. And I like, you know, fixing and improving environments. And I'm like, this is literally not going to happen unless I take the initiative to do it. And I mean, technically it's all free because I'm just getting the lights for free. I already have to use the truck, and the ladder is just like in our shed. I just have to like bring it to the truck, maybe like tie it down with some bungee cords, you know. And then I just go to work, casually walk in with my huge ladder and some lights, head down to the back room, set up my ladder. I guess I should bring my toolkit too, because I have no idea how the little fixture thing opens for the lights. But yeah, so that's my plan for next week, which is so convenient because I have to drive my dad's truck. So kind of nice how that all worked out. Like, it just all lined up. Hey, thank you. I quite like my silly little setup. I miss how we used to have a trash can cam where I would throw code cards, and we had a little camera to see if they made it in the trash. But then I changed my setup so there's nobody to throw code cards. And then I changed my setup again, and I technically could set up another camera, like a code card cam and another code card trash can, but I don't have enough trash cans. And if I threw cards in that direction, they would make an already messy area even messier and get mixed up with like cards that are supposed to be sorted and stuff. So no trash can cam, at least for now. Maybe one day I'll have a larger room, and then that would require moving out of my parents' basement, so probably not gonna happen. But if it did, we could probably... No, actually, my computer also won't run 3 webcams at the same time anymore. It's really sad. It used to. I don't know why it doesn't anymore. I'm like, I don't know if this is user error. It probably is. Or just issues with the computer. I mean, I've had it for like, what, 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? An amount of time that is longer than a year. I don't have any records of the specifics, and I don't necessarily know how to get them. But I don't know if I ordered it through my parents' Amazon account or mine, If it was mine, I can check and like see if the listing is still on Amazon. But otherwise, I would have to do some like hunting to find information about it. And that sounds time consuming. And as somebody with a lot of jobs, yeah, it was just pre-built. You know, my dad was like, this one's good. And I'm like, well, what about this one that my friend was good? He's like, no, this one's good. And I was like, well, what about this one that my older brother said was good? He's like, no, this one's good. I was like, okay, I guess we're getting that one. Because my dad said it was good. And I mean, you know, it's worked pretty nice. I mean, it should work nice. I spent over $1,000 on it. It's so weird to think that computers can just casually cost that much money. Yeah, it was... like, including... I think I already had one monitor, so the second monitor plus the actual, like, computer together was a little over $1,000. It's a lot of money. But it could be worse. Like, $1,800. It blows my mind that computers can be so crazy expensive. But welcome to 2023, where nothing is affordable, and chances are you'll be in debt if you want to ever, like, do anything. So fun, right? It's not. But alas. Alright, I'm just hurrying and checking orders real quick, see if we've got anything to open yet. Because we do have a lot of spicy stuff on the board, including... I did get another Japanese box. We got some Snow Hazard. I don't remember if I got any of this previously, but I have some. I have a whole box of it. So, kind of excited about that. Obviously, I like that it's a set with the sword tooth guy. Really like swords. So sword tooth guy is pretty respectable. But then there's also Grusha and... Is this the one with Dendra? No, I think Triple was the one with Dendra. I could just look up the set list for this one. That might be an easier way to know what's in the set than me trying to dig into my brain to remember things. Oh wait, okay, actually I think we have an order, so I'll get back to that. Oh ho ho, we're doing some spicy 25th anniversary 5 of each. Oh, this is exciting. Alright. Let me just... We'll change them all to 15 plus. Ooh. Enter. 15 plus, enter. 15 plus, enter. 15 plus, enter. 15 plus, enter. Beautiful. Okay, now I actually have to get them out of the boxes though, so let me just move all of these open boxes of Pokemon out of the way real quick. Man, I'm so happy that I started picking up Japanese Pokemon again, because Japanese cards are just fun. They just simply are. Spending like 2K for upgrades. That is a good few dollars. Where are my scissors? Oh, there they are. But I can imagine it's going to be a really, really sweet computer by the time it is done. Like, just, I mean, the difference between, like, a normal little computer and this one when I switched. Well, actually, I used, before I got this computer, I was streaming on my phone, which was so inconvenient. It was, I don't even understand how I functioned, because, like... But yeah, so I'm glad that I don't have to stream off my phone anymore. I mean, technically, I think what I was doing was I streamed from my phone, and then I had my computer up with, like, PayPal, Venmo, and that, and then, like, also, like, the chat pulled up on the computer. I'm gonna just hurry and shuffle these packs real quick, because they make these things extremely mappable. Gotta love it. Thanks, Konami. I love how you don't put any effort in to silly things like that, but... I mean, I guess at least it means you know that you're gonna get at least like a certain amount of hits. So, that's something. Choose the PC case, pick out the colors I like. Hey, it was good having you. Would love to see you again another time. Have a very nice night. Lovely. Wow, it's like midnight now. A lovely night. You guys, I got 3.5 hours until I gotta go to sleep so that Choo Choo can get some sleep, you know? And we can't deprive Choo Choo of Choo Choo's sleep, you know? Alright, there's our 5 blue eyes. This is a start. I really should have like opened and shuffled all of these previously, though I guess I didn't know if somebody was gonna want to buy full boxes, so I was like, I'll just leave them sealed and we will see. Alright, let's get this open. Alright. Next up, we get to shuffle some Metal Raiders. Man, this is so fun. I actually really like these 25th sets. So much better than Magic's 30th anniversary set, which was just a joke. Except that they meant it to be serious. Wizards of the Coast is... I don't even know what they are at this point. Like, the things they do are just inexplicably ridiculous. Like, I don't even know. The new Commander Master set is coming out, and they're doing a lot of crazy reprints for it, but they're also making new cards for the decks that will be released with this set. And there's some wild stuff happening, and it's gonna be interesting. I have pretty mixed feelings about it, because while it will be nice to be able to get, like, have more affordable options of some of the singles to buy, it also means that a lot of stuff in my personal collection is going down significantly in value because they reprinted it. Which is always kind of sad. I'm like, wow, you just made my deck worth $300 less! I don't know, but I guess more than anything, my issue is the price of the set. It's so obscenely expensive. Like, the collector booster boxes, they come with 4 collector packs, and they run $200 to $300. That's a lot of money for like 4 packs. It's wild. And then the set boxes, I don't actually know how many packs they have in them, but I do know that they cost like $400 or more. So that's a lot of money. I mean, like, and I know most of their Masters sets get really expensive, but it's just... it's not like it costs them any more money to make it. Oh my goodness, they just have all of us completely trapped in their silly little Magic the Gathering obsession world thing place. Season Joseph, that is a good little bit for one card. Okay, I'm sorry this is like taking absolutely forever to get these out. Did not think this through beforehand. At least not enough. But we're almost there. We got 3 out of 5. Just 2 more boxes to go through. But hey, at least we're doing it right. Making sure that it is all fair and shuffled and stuff. I'm honestly really excited to see what we pull out of these, because previously we've mostly just opened like 1 or 2 packs from these sets at a time. So opening 5 of each at a time, I'm really excited to see what we get. See, it's always so awkward shuffling the packs, because if I, like, I'll show you my issue. So if I just grab with my right hand and try to shuffle them in, you see they get stuck, so because they get stuck in the flaps. And so then the only other option, I'm like, I could do the left side, and it's smoother, but my left hand is so awkward. But I mean, like, I guess I can also just turn it around this way. But I like to see the fronts of the packs, so I can make sure that they're I'm not putting them in upside down, you know? I don't know, I'm just making my life more difficult for fun. Or really, it's Konami. By the way, I think on Monday I might be able to get a few packs of the newest set. I know what its abbreviation is. It's Dune, but it's like Duelist Nexus? I think it's Duelist Nexus. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get some of that, at least like a few packs next week. I mean, I think it officially releases next week, right? Because today was like sneak peek day, but I forgot to like try and get some until it was too late, and I was just like, whoopsies. But I'm gonna see if I can get some this week, and apparently it's supposed to be a pretty big deal of a set, largely because it's one of the sets kind of that's considered a format changer, so it's probably going to introduce a lot of cards that are kind of just going to become like the new meta, or a big part of the new meta. So it should definitely be a pretty exciting set. I haven't really looked into what's actually in it. I've just heard that apparently it's going to be a big deal. So, you know, we will see how it goes with that set. I don't remember if you've shown me your PC case or not. I feel like you haven't recently, so if, like, in terms of new stuff, I guess probably not. Okay, you guys are almost there. Let's see, and one more. Okay, we did it. We have 5 Spell Roller. Got 5 Pharaoh's Servant. 5 Metal Raiders. 5 Invasion of Chaos, and 5 Blue Eyes. Let's save the Blue Eyes and Invasion of Chaos for last because I really like those sets. And let's go! That only took like 10 minutes, but we have your stacks ready. So let's pull some spacey stuff for you. Instagram Reels. Yes, because I will totally forget to check Instagram. I feel so bad. I'm like really behind on answering my messages on every platform, but especially, send you the 1,000 hands, but especially on Instagram, because I don't have notifications on for Instagram, so I only get notified of messages while I'm actually on the app. And usually when I'm on the app, it's just so that I can post some really stupid video. Because, a lot of people don't appreciate all the really dumb, like, spam videos that I post. Karate Man. I realize this angle is not even very good. But so, I'm like, maybe I'll start putting my total just, like, spam content on one of my, like, other accounts, because I have so many weird Instagram accounts that just exist because they can. And so, like, you know, maybe I'll put the weird junk like that. Rush recklessly on another one. And then I can just put, like, normal stuff. Okay, where are all the foils? So far, we have not seen any foils. Are we just, like, expertly avoiding them? As you guys saw, I very thoroughly shuffled these packs, but maybe I somehow just... Oh, there we go. We got a catapult turtle! Delightful. I love it. Let me grab my... Ooh! About knocked a bunch of stuff over. Gotta grab my sleeves. For the catapult turtle! I love it. Delightful. Alright. We've got one foil. Well, I'm glad you don't mind the really weird stuff I make, like a video that... Ooh. Hey, let's go! Got a nice little secret rare Gate Guardian. Very, very spicy. It took us a minute to warm up, but now we're getting to the foil. I'm curious what that one is worth. I know there's some versions of that card that are worth a decent bit if I remember correctly, but oh my goodness, I cannot spell. Let's see. TCG player is about $6 to $7, so not bad. It is a start, but we need some bigger spice. We got a little bit of spice. Now we need a lot of bit of spice. Got a princess. Come on, let's see some spicy stuff. What a funny guy. With no face, but a mouth. We got Magician of Faith. Kinda iconic. Oh, I do plan on doing more fit checks. That's actually normal content. But it's so... Oh, another foil. We got Gearford the Iron Knight. So there's like this, like, UPS near where I work. One of my many jobs. But whenever I drop off TCG player orders from work, I just stop there because our normal, like, mailbox to put, outgoing mail in has been vandalized repetitively to the point that, like, it's just permanently broken and cannot, like, lock. Appropriate. Fun. But yeah, so I always have to go over there to drop off our stuff. Prohibition, that's actually a good card. Even for a rare. We'll give that a sleeve. But so this one time, I was walking in with my stuff, and as I was about to leave, one of the girls that worked there was like, hey, so can I ask you a question real quick? And I'm like, yes? And she's like, so, ooh, okay, spicy little Imperial Order. Another secret rare. This one's cool because this is one of the secret rares where it's not the whole picture that's foiled. It's just little features. This is so neat. Very nice. Now we're getting all kinds of good stuff. But so I'm like walking out and they're like, wait, like we've been wanting to ask you a question. I'm like, where is this going? And they're like, do you like have an Instagram or something where you post your outfits? Cause like you always wear like such like beautiful stuff. And I'm like, ah! I'm like, wow, I have an Instagram. I haven't started posting stuff like that on here yet, but one day maybe. And then I awkwardly walked away. But so now that I've actually started posting fit checks on there, maybe I'll have to go to the UPS store and be like, guess what? You can follow my cute outfits now. And you don't have to worry about videos about not putting raspberries in your eyes because I'm putting them on another spam account. At least that's the plan, so. You know? Ooh, Trap Jammer. Yeah, a little bit more foil stuff. For that one, a sleeve. What's that already 12:15 at night? I don't like that. I would rather it be like 10 p.m. But it's not, alas. Because I only have like just over 3 hours until I gotta go to sleep so that Choo Choo can get some rest. Dedication through light and darkness. We're like on a streak with these foils now. That's what we like to see. Very much so. Alright, you guys, it's time for the extra spice, the extra good stuff. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's see some spicy stuff out of here. Okay, starting off strong with Mr. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Let's go. Very, very nice. If we can't have a Blue Eyes, we can at least have a Red Eyes. What a solid start to the Blue Eyes pack. So like, let's go. Got our silly Red Eyes. See what else we can get. Hain. Hey, welcome Pokesly. How's it going? Let's see. What's in this one? Spirit of the Harp. There really do be a harp. Fun fact, one of the people that used to be my neighbors could play the harp, and I would like dog sit for them from time to time. And every time I went there, they just had this like super amazing looking harp in their room, in like the front room of the house. And I was just like, this is so cool. I wish I knew how to play harp. Hey, another iconic card to finish us off. We got Regeki. Very, very nice. I like the pulls that we got for you. We got some fun stuff. Geki, the Red Eyes Black Dragon is so exciting. Lots and lots of supers. The Imperial Order is pretty sweet. Prohibition is a solid rare. Another little super. The Gate Guardian, that was really exciting. And Catapult Turtle! I would say we got some very nice stuff. Congrats on those hits, especially the Red Eyes. That is so cool. We'll go ahead and get those added to your stack now. Let's see. And there we go. How much is the Red Eyes worth? Let's find out. Red Eyes Black Dragon. We want from the 25th and ooh, wow. I knew it was going to be worth a little bit, but I didn't realize it looks like it is about $28 to $30. So that is, you know, we can give that one a nicer sleeve. I think we can give that one a little bit spicier of a sleeve, because that's actually pretty sweet. Like I didn't think it was more than 20, but there you go. I used to have a really nice YuGiOh sleeve sitting right here, but maybe we'll just have to put in a larger nice sleeve. Where did my little nice YuGiOh sleeve go? Cause see, I always have these little nice YuGiOh sleeves, and I'm like, I don't have Yu-Gi-Oh cards of my own that I need to put in these. And so they just sit around. Oh, I found one. It's like this brown gold color. So that the Red Eyes Black Dragon can actually is like a really good color. I feel like kind of like matches. And that way he will be extra safe. There you go. Congrats on a very, very spicy hit right there. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. And we'll get those back into your stack. Red Eyes more than Blue Eyes. I mean, in terms of just being a cool dragon, I kind of agree. Typically, Red Eyes looks a lot more like a cool dragon than Blue Eyes. I feel like some of the different types of Blue Eyes, like the Blue Eyes alternative and stuff, are a little bit more dragony and cool, but just most basic Blue Eyes to most basic Red Eyes. The Red Eyes is kind of a little cooler and more dragony. You guys know I like dragons, so if a card is going to be a dragon, it better be a good one. It better be a spicy Blue Eyes Shining. Or if I remember which one you're talking about, then yes, definitely very pretty. There are so many different Blue Eyes variations. Every time I find another one, I'm just like, there's so many. They're almost the same thing, but not quite. But some of them are from the movie. See, I don't know much at all about the actual movies, but I'm like, let me pull up the card. I don't. Let's see. Ah, that's what I want. Let's see. So this isn't exactly the one I thought it was. Another one I thought it was a similar name. That's a lot of money. But there you go. He's kind of cool and metallic. I like the little gem things. I'm trying to figure out what the one I'm thinking about is. Blue Eyes. That's a lot of different types of Blue Eyes. Is there any other shine related? No, just that one. Blue Eyes. I guess I can just type in Blue Eyes and see what all it gives us. So the Blue Eyes Ultimate, obviously really cool. And we have lots of regular. Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate. Okay. That's a little silly. Let's see. Ooh, I do like the Blue Eyes Jet. It just looks very epic and exciting. And I like epic and exciting things. Can I see my pot? Absolutely. Let me move that back out of the way. See, and it looks like Pokeslide at the moment it is just this Pikachu. Unless we have your pile split between two spots, which I will double check just in case. No, it looks like that is all we've got for you at the moment. A very nice little birthday Pikachu. Get that added back in there. And then let me hurry and refresh orders again real quick while I am thinking about it. Let's see. Cool. No more orders yet. In the meantime, don't mind me squinting my eyes and blinking weird and randomly winking. They're really dry, but I feel weird just closing both of my eyes for an extended period of time, so I just close one at a time and awkwardly squint, you know? Ooh, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That one is really cool. I like this one. That's my kind of dragon. That's pretty sweet. What else do we have? Ooh, that's a really pretty, and it's just a Blue Eyes White Dragon, but it looks way different than most of them. Let's see what else we've got. Page number 2. The Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is kind of fancy. Let's see. Blue Eyes Abyss. Oh, interesting. I kind of like it, but there's also just something mildly off, kind of unsettling about it, and I'm not totally sure what it is. Ooh, pick what you should get up to 50. Ooh, we've got a lot of good options. Ooh. Alright, I'm thinking maybe a little bit Japanese stuff might be fun. Ooh. Okay. Let me start piling a couple things let's do like, let's do maybe like one silver lance. And like if I stick to the $5 section, it'll be really easy to add these numbers up. Let's see. Yeah, so let's do one of those. Maybe, ooh, I'm looking at everything. Like, what's gonna be fun? I guess we could do a couple from the $6 section too. I'm no longer going to make the counting easy. All right, we got 5 and 6, so we're at 11 there. Let's see, maybe one more Blue Eyes pack too. So then we'll be at 16. 16. I feel like maybe like a Fusion Strike pack, because I really like Fusion Strike. Oh, I should actually move this so you guys can see my little pile of packs. We like Fusion Strike. So that has us at 21. 21. Let's see. I guess Fusion Strike. We'll update the amount on that so I don't forget to later. That's not a plus. There we go. Okay. So I got those updated, and then Silver Lance will be at 13. Amazing Bolt Tackle 21. Okay, speaking of 21, so we're at 21. Alright, what next? I'm like, we got some fun options. Ooh, maybe a Sun and Moon base. I've been wanting to open Sun and Moon era packs like so much lately. So one of those might be fun. I mean, especially since the chase cards in there are just woo! Like the Lily has gone up a ton. It's wild. Let's see, that one's at 8, so that brings us to 29. And so we still have 21 to go. We like keeping things interesting. So we're at 29. Let's see. I guess I need to update the amount. Alright, there we go. 29. Ooh, let's do a Crown Zenith pack. Never too much Crown Zenith. And then that will bring us to 35. So then maybe do like 3 more $5 packs, and then that will be easy math. Let me just double check, because you have 5, 10, 15, and if we did 3 more, that would be 30, and then 6, 12, 20. Yeah, that maths out. That adds up. Alright, let's go. Ooh, maybe an Astral Radiance? If I can find the Astral Radiance? Nope, that's just another Fusion Strike. Ooh. Okay. Maybe not Astral Radiance. Oh, nope, there it is. Alright, then an Astral Radiance. Then we got 2 more. We do 160 for all the hidden. Let's see. Would be $8 discount. Yeah, that's fine. Welcome. We are just currently... Zombie is like... He told me he's gonna spend $50 and I gotta decide what he gets to open. And so I'm trying to get a solid little bit of a mixture of packs. Ooh, let's do a Sword and Shield base too. Cause I like Sword and Shield base. Alright, and then that's got room for 1 more. What should our last one be? Maybe we'll do a Battle Styles. Or should we do 1 more Yu-Gi-Oh pack? I kind of want to do that. Let's do 1 more Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Maybe like a Metal Raiders. Let's go with a Metal Raiders. Alright. Hopefully this will be a nice solid lineup for us. Hope you're ready for some exciting stuff. Let's go. Let's see, so let's end off with Blue Eyes since we've had pretty good luck with that set, so therefore it's extra spicy. Crown Zenith. Then... there we go, we'll go like that! 20 minutes. Yep, that works. We are doing this order for Zombie right now, so it'll be a minute anyways, so that should be perfect. Alright, starting off with nothing too crazy from Amazing Bold Tackle. Next up onto Metal Raiders. I guess I should enter this so you can actually see. Another silly faceless guy. We got Sandon! What a silly guy. Very silly guy indeed. Next up we got Sword and Shield base. I'm ready to see some sparkly shiny stuff. We got a Q-Fan and the Musharna is so cute. Musharna is such a weird Pokemon, but every time I see it, I'm like, it's adorable. Alright, next up we've got some Astral. Come on. Ooh, no spice out of this one. Okay, so far I've done a bad job. So let's hope we can get some spicier stuff out of these next few packs. Sheik's adorable. And Meloetta. Alright. We've got 4 more packs. There's gotta be at least a little bit of spice in here. Ooh, do I see something sparkly? We got our first hollow foil, so we are technically making progress. Imagine we just one-packed magic up a Lily. That would be so cool. That'd be wild. Nope, but we got this. Oh, I love this Arcanine hollow foil. Every time I see it, it's just so cool. Probably one of my very favorite Arcanine cards, at least from the last few eras. Like, look how pretty. It just looks so, like, majestic. I love it. Alright, now for some Crown Zenith. Set that's got some solid hit rates, so hopefully maybe we'll see a little bit of texture, possibly? No! Crown Zenith said, nah, fam, not this time. Okay, we need to end off with something, so it is Blue Eyes' time to shine once again, because we need more spice than that. Oh my goodness, we actually straight up called it, zombie. He said pull up Blue Eyes. There you go. That's incredible. Okay, let me get that in the top line for you. That's wild. My brain is like, what? Excuse me, how? That's insane. Well, I guess you win. I'm glad I picked at least one good pack for you, because that one definitely makes up all of the rest. That's crazy. What a like loaded box. And what's funny is that those are just even ultra rares, so there should still be some secrets just chilling. That's insane though. We take those. We take Blue Eyes White Dragons and the pretty Arcanine to go with it. That's pretty amazing. Congrats on that. I know you just got both the very, very spicy guys just chilling, absolutely vibing. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, clearly, Legends of Blue Eyes is it is vibing with you very much so. Let's see, let me hurry and stick the bulk over here so I don't knock it over. And a weird pile. If it's a weird pile on that desk, then it's not a weird pile on this desk, and that is improvement, because there are a lot of weird piles on this desk at almost all times. But at least some of them, you know, just like a bunch of packs. I love having piles of packs on my desk. It's fun. Man, what a wild. I was like, we need something, and Blue Eyes was like, I got you guys, fam. Yeah, like, it's pretty crazy, but it is definitely a win. Very, very solid little win there. Just so crazy. How much Blue Eyes? Last I checked, I feel like it was at like 60-ish, but I don't know. We will have to investigate. Because it probably has gone down since the set released. Let's see, it looks like it is currently from a reputable seller at about 45. Very, very nice hit. Definitely a little bit more exciting than the red eyes. But the red eyes does still look really cool. That's so cool. Ooh, speaking of things that I like how they look. Okay. So. I gotta show you guys this cute little this little puppy. So my mom and I obviously really love dogs because Izzy and Beanie are like my mom's children. They're my siblings. They are not pets, but I love them to pieces. But so obviously we both really love dogs, and my mom is like, she would love to get another pup, especially because Harley really loves to have somebody to play with and to like cuddle with, and Izzy doesn't always want to play or cuddle with her. She's kind of like that like cooler older sister, but like she would be so happy to have another little buddy. And so but the problem is my dad is like, we do not need a third dog, but me and my mom are like, well, we think we do. But so every once in a while, like, we'll just happen to look at, like, an online local marketplace. And my mom sent me the picture of that one tonight, and I was just like, oh my goodness, it's so cute! Like, it's just such a... I mean, all of these, they're Yorkie poos. So, nice little hypoallergenic, fluffy, adorable things. So there are 4 of them. The 2 black ones are boys, and then there's the one that me and my mom really like, and then the little sister that's a teeny bit smaller, which is also super duper adorable. But like, I don't know, I saw what their names were, but I forgot which they were. Let's see. Fawn. Her name is Fawn, like a little deer. And I'm just obsessed. I'm like, I want her to be our new little puppy baby. She's so cute. I know, I was jokingly saying to my mom, I'm like, you know, I just have to tell Dad, whoops, I accidentally drove down and got lost and happened to just by chance adopt this really, really cute puppy. And so, yeah, you know, it's just accident. It just happened. But it is what it is. You know? I mean, like, I know we don't need a third puppy. But oh my goodness, I would love another little puppy so much. Because, I mean, obviously I love Bean and Izzy like crazy. And no amount of dogs will make me love them less. But I want another little cute baby to be my little baby, little Fawn. It's just such a cute name. Little Fawny girl. Funny. Love it. Today's fit. Ah yes. Let me stand up. So we got this super cute little like sweater short sleeve thing with hearts on it. And then I got this super cute ombre skirt again. I think I was wearing that on one of my other streams. I really like this ombre skirt. But yeah, so that's my cute little outfit for today. This thing is nice because it's like the only short sleeve shirt that I actually will wear. And it's, you know, it's nice when it's 100 degrees outside to have something short sleeved, except that I still prefer long sleeves. I feel weird being able to see my arms. Like, I don't have arms. I just have just sleeves stuffed with like a bunch of crumpled up Pokemon cards, you know? Why would I have real limbs when I can just have sleeves full of crumpled up Pokemon cards, you know? Man. Yeah, I just keep thinking about that puppy. Of like, I looked at the listing and it was from like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, what if that's long enough that somebody definitely could have already gotten her. But like, what if nobody has and she's just waiting for somebody to be our new family, and that somebody is my family? I'm like, I need to just stop thinking about it. But like, she's so cute. Like, it's, I love puppies. I love all dogs very much. But like, I don't know, I just feel so extra drawn to this little fawn. It's so precious. And her colors are so pretty. And she's gonna be very hypoallergenic because she's a mixture of 2 hypoallergenic breeds. It's, I love how like her fur looks like slightly like poofed up, and I just like her little floppy ears. I love floppy ears. I just can't. And then like all of the other puppies are cute too. The little boys look a lot like Izzy because they're like the same coloring as her. A little bit of white on the chin and a little bit, you know, on the front, and then mostly black. I guess this one has little white toes. That's cute. But fine. Like, Mom, it's okay. We'll just get our new little puppy baby, and we'll deal with Dad later. Whoops. Well, it's too late now. We've already she's just part of the family. Can't do anything about it. Yes, I've been working on stocking more Japanese, and it reminds me how much I have always loved Japanese, and so I definitely intend to start trying to carry more Japanese stuff because it's just so fun. I do have some more Japanese stuff that I'm probably gonna get next week too, but I'm gonna keep that a secret until it comes, aka till I know that I can actually like buy it and get it. Hopefully though. Hopefully it'll work out and I can have some more exciting Japanese stuff later next week. But for now, we do have a good little bit of packs. I mean, we got the Snow Hazard, which is obviously the newest one. Then we have Silver Lance. So Snow Hazard is part of Paldea. It's like the Grusha, the Swordtooth guy. The Swordtooth guy. That's what's important. It's got like the Squawkabilly too, and I think it has the Baxcalibur evolution line, plus some other cool stuff. But ooh, we also have Silver Lance, which is part of Chilling Reign, that includes obviously the Ice Rider, Calyrex stuff, as well as like the Galarian Rapidash is one of the other really exciting ones in there, and it has Melanie. And I think, is it Flannery? Yeah, Flannery. Flannery is the other good one out of there. Then we have Amazing Voltackle, which is part of Vivid Voltage. It's the one with the Chunkachu. And it's also, I know it's got Leon. I don't remember. Oh, it's Nessa. Nessa is my favorite trainer that's in this one. Gets you a pup for your birthday. You know, just casually surprise me with Fawn as an early birthday present. What am I supposed to tell my dad? Like, well, Dad, it was a present. I couldn't just say no. He would just be like, I'd like, it's hard to know for sure how he would respond, but like, I feel like he would be passive aggressive. He would be passive aggressive. I think he's where I get my passive aggressive side from. I don't know, but he would probably just make some like side comments that kind of just like this you're ridiculous kind of vibe. But like, really, what could he do? It's not like he would kick a puppy out of our house, especially considering how expensive puppies are. But you know, it is what it is. So that's another part of the problem. I'm still trying to make sure that I have enough money for whenever my car decides to show up. Let's get this. Oh, I love the new little rip thing on the Japanese boxes. And let me hurry and just get these shuffled up a teensy bit. Just a little bit. We won't take like forever shuffling. I've already spent so long shuffling today. Let's see. Go like that. Alright, now they are a little bit shuffled. See, the one thing that is bothering me is that Snow Hazard and Silver Lance, despite being completely different sets, their packs are really similarly colored. I'm like, I'm gonna have to be so careful not to get them mixed up with each other, because they're not quite the same set. You see PC and a pup, man, that would be like the most elite birthday. See, the first little pup I ever got, her name was Roxy. She was just this cute little teddy bear of a toy poodle. And she was technically my birthday present when I turned like 10. I think it was 10. I don't know, sometime when I was younger. But at the time, my younger siblings were obviously quite a bit younger, and so my parents knew that they were going to be upset if, you know, it was my dog and not the family dog. But it was like a week before my birthday, and it was, I created a PowerPoint. That's how I convinced my parents that they should get me a dog. Ooh, we got Veluza. One more pack. Can we see a little bit of Ultra Bear Spice? Maybe? No, unfortunately not out of that one. But we at least did get you a haul full. Do you want any of the bulk or just the foil? Slowpoke. I love it. Let's see. Do we have a current stack for you? I feel like we're maybe starting a new one. Let's see. Looking through the stacks. Yes, looks like we're starting a new one. So I will grab a divider from here. And my sticky notes. They're not lost. But so Roxy. It was so funny because when we got her, like, my family had us like come and sit on the kitchen floor and like close our eyes, and they're like, we have a surprise. And I was like, what kind of surprise we got? And then, you know, they snuck out and they came back in and they put her in my lap, and I was just so yeah, obviously I was very excited. But so they were explaining she was a toy poodle. My little sister thought she meant like an actual toy, and so she was like, oh, it's not like an actual puppy. And I'm over here obviously freaking out because I actually know what a toy poodle is. But my little sister's just like, why are we so excited about a toy? But after a little bit, she did come to realize it was not a toy. Toy just meant it was very small. All cards, sounds good. We will get those added to your new little stack. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna write your name with a darker. I used a green pen on blue paper and it just didn't quite do it. There we go. Okay, now it's in Sharpie, so it's a lot easier to see. Then let me hurry and refresh orders real quick. I don't remember where I was going with talking about Roxy. Oh yeah, cause I got her for my birthday. It was like a week before my birthday. After like my younger siblings weren't listening, my mom was like, she's your dog. We just didn't want them to be upset. I was like, Poppy. I loved her so much. Like I said, she was just like my little baby. She was a little teddy bear. Every night after we like house trained her and stuff, so she could sleep with me. So every night, like, you know, we'd get in bed and we'd cuddle up, and she would come and she'd lay her head on my arm, and I just like wrap my arms around her, and we would just like hang out for a few minutes. And then once we were ready to actually fall asleep, she'd always like go to the bottom of the bed and like cuddle with my feet. And that's how we went to bed, like every night without fail. And she was such a sweet little baby. Like, she was a very, very good dog. She was just a cute little happy baby. But yeah, she was technically a birthday present. And then when we got Izzy, she's originally was kind of like half my dog, half my mom's dog, but as I became busier with so many other things, and obviously just being sad about not having Roxy anymore, she kind of became more my mom's dog. And then eventually we got Bean, which when my family started talking about getting a second dog, I wasn't super into the plan. Mainly not because I didn't want another dog and not because I don't like dogs. My issue with it was I was like, well, at this point Izzy's obviously not my dog, but I still have to like clean up after her and take care of her messes in the yard and help with all these things. And so I was like, well, if we get another dog, I don't want to have to be responsible for more things when it's not my dog. And so obviously I wasn't huge on board. I was like, you know, I love pups and all, but I don't need more responsibility for a pet that's not even like specifically mine. But when I literally like woke up one day and my mom's like, guess what? I'm like, what? I just woke up, Mom. She's like, we got a new puppy. And I was just like, oh. Originally, Bean was supposed to kind of be like my 2 younger siblings' dog. It did not work out, though. They realized they did not want to be responsible for her. But it was okay, because my mom was like, I got it. And so finally, I don't have to clean up after the dogs anymore, since my mom, she's like, fine, I'll do all of it. And I was just like, cool. I will help give them love and attention and occasionally take them on walks. But like, yeah, it was, as Bean was like, you know, adjusting to her house, she was very naughty as a little puppy. And so my mom was just like, I don't know if I can handle this puppy. Like, she almost gave up on Bean, but I was just like, Mom, this happens every time. Puppies start out difficult, wait a few months, and it's gonna be so fun and you're gonna be so happy we have her. And so she was like, okay. And then now she was like, I'm so glad I listened to you because you were 100% right. I'm like, I know, Mom. But yeah, so even though I wasn't originally a fan of the idea to get a second dog, I obviously loved Bean from the second I saw her and adore her like crazy. And her and Izzy are just so sweet. Like, the few days that my mom was out of town and I was mainly in charge of watching them, like, I just like slept upstairs, and so that they could like be in a normal room. And so they would just come and they just like glue themselves to each side of me. And then, you know, I wouldn't be able to move at all, but they were content. They're just all cuddled up. They just love to just be involved, and Bean just like wants to be on your lap all the time. She is 100% a lap dog. She takes being a lapdog breed very seriously. So yeah, she would just sit on your lap all day and just let you carry her around. Like, I'll just like pick her up and just walk around with her, and she just the only problem is that she is a little bit overweight, so she should be on the ground more getting exercise. But I think a lot of it just has to do kind of more with her diet. I'm like, Mom, I know you care so much about taking good care of our dogs, and so you have a lot of really healthy stuff for them to eat. It just needs to be a little bit less stuff. I know you want them to have all of these different healthy things, but all of the healthy things together is too much food for a dog that's supposed to weigh 8 to 9 pounds and instead weighs 11 to 12 pounds. Because that's a lot of pounds when you weigh... when 1 pound is like 10% of your weight. Gaining or losing a pound is a bit bigger of a deal. But we're working on it. She's lost a little bit of weight. But my mom... she's like, I just want to keep like feeding her because she loves to eat. Bean really loves to eat. She's a little piggy. We always say she has a little piggy belly because she very much so does. But it's so cute. But you know, at least in just about every other aspect, we keep them very healthy and take good care of them. I'm just like, Mom, you just have to feed her a little bit less. And she's like, I'm trying to. And I'm like, well, try harder. When I was taking care of them, I was just like, I'm not giving you guys extra food. I'm giving you the amount of food you need to be healthy, but not become more overweight. They're silly little goons though, and yeah, Bean could just eat all day if we let her. Right, hopefully John is coming back soon. It's been a minute. And I am probably getting close to finishing up for the night. I have an hour and a half left before I have to go to bed, and I have a lot of stuff that I'm supposed to do before I go to bed. I guess maybe I could message him. I'll be like, hey, so, just still want the hidden fakes? We'll see. We'll see if he answers. hopefully he answers. But I guess if not, then he'll just have to wait till... I'll probably stream again on Tuesday, but if we're lucky, Monday. But probably Tuesday. Stream for 15 or so more minutes. Are you still wanting to grab the hidden fates tonight? Alright, and then we'll start our 15-minute timer. Actually, I'll give it 20 minutes. About. Hey, Pyro! It has been a minute! How are you this fine June summer night? It's not very fine though, it's extremely hot outside and I'm not a fan. 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes. Between 15 and 20 minutes, that leads to a nice, pleasant looking amount of time. So we'll go to about 1:10 a.m. I've jumped that back that I'll just be like, I gotta go sleep. Should be sleepy. Mood. Very, very relatable. Well, earlier today we were at 100, but now that it's the middle of the night, we went down to 83. And fun fact, most of this week I haven't had AC in my car. It's not fun. Don't recommend. Please don't drive without AC in the summertime. It's not good. The blue eyes was really crazy. I definitely did not see that coming. But I would say it worked out pretty alright. Alright, we're gonna hurry and check orders too while I'm thinking about it. You know, I really want some juice, but we ran out of my favorite kind of juice because I forgot to keep track of how much we had. But I really want juice. Oh my goodness, I've heard that a lot of places are at like 115 and I'm just like, how does this happen? 115 is really, really hot. Like, I just can't. I should not be able to get that hot. It's pretty horrible. I was talking to my manager and he was just like, and it's probably only gonna get warmer in future summers, and I'm just like, no. I'm like, okay, well I guess I have to move further north, so to like Idaho. And so he pulls up Idaho and it's also 100 degrees and I'm like, never mind, Canada. And so he goes to a place that's like directly up from us in Canada and it's like 90 instead of 100 and I'm like, it's an improvement. And then he like looked at the forecast and was like still like, you know, 90s to 100s and I'm like, well, I guess I will just have to never go outside again in the summertime. Problem solved. That's the only option. Because I like cold weather because I can just wear sweaters and stuff and be warm. I do not like hot weather because I will just die of heat stroke and I can't do anything about it. Now fun. I mean, the thing is like in Utah, it's so polar opposites. Like, you know, we're hitting 100 in the summer, and in the wintertime, we hit like -15 sometimes. That's a lot of range. That's like, I think the highest I've ever seen is about 110. At least that's the highest I remember seeing in Utah. And the lowest I remember was probably like -20. So it's like 130 degree range. That's a lot of variety. Too much variety, in fact. Way too much. Not fun times. Yeah. I'm just glad that I am now borrowing my dad's truck until the Ultima's AC is fixed, because I do not know how I survived the commutes to work this week. 2 keys to the Pokemon match battle. That sounds familiar, but don't remember for sure. No worries. 1 second. Sounds good. I just didn't. I would have felt bad if I like ended and then you like showed up. So I wanted to check before I wrapped up for the night. technically, I was supposed to do like 5 hours of work for my other job tonight, and I absolutely did not do that. So, most recent. Oh, was that the one from last year? I feel like I should have a couple packs of it somewhere, but I don't really know. Forget what they even had in it, besides, you know, random promo cards. My hair is really bothering me today. Apparently, I thought I put plenty of, like, moisturizing stuff in it, but I didn't, so it's, like, slightly frizzy, and when it's frizzy, whenever it, like, touches my face, it drives me crazy, and so I'm just, like, it's annoying me, you know? You know? Like, at least for the most part, it looked nice today, but it keeps tickling me, and I'm just like, maybe I should just not have hair, then it can't bother me. I would hate that, actually. That would be so sad to not have hair. As you can tell, I really like hair, because mine's very long. Not the longest it's ever been, but we're getting there. I used to have, it was like all the way down to my waist, and it was just beautiful. But then I totally destroyed it with heat tools and I had to cut it to like here. But look how much of it's grown back. I mean, it looks a little bit scraggly, but that's a good bit. We're making progress. I'm like, I don't know, maybe like 5 inches away from being to my waist again. Though I do notice that the longer and longer it gets, the more in the way it is. Like, it's okay. I've had it down to my waist before, and I can accept it. Alright, you guys, it's time for some winning fates! And first Bismarck payment, perfect. Let me write that down so that I do not forget. Because we don't like forgetting. Let's see. I gotta make sure that I actually... So we write the right thing down, so keep track of it. Okay, this is really sloppy and I need to stop using the green pen on a green sticky note, but, you know. Let's see, I should also fix that real quick. So then, left, beautiful, and then that has us. What's that? Sorry, I'm just checking the math. Let's see, so we did 180 total on those. I think that's a little bit less than it was supposed to be. So for the booster box payment, I think that part would be like $20 short. Oh, he's 160, not 180. I just can't do math. Ignore me for you guys. I guess I can't do math. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking 180. Probably because there were 8 packs, so my brain likes the number 8. I like the number 8. It's a solid number. Yeah, just ignore me. I'm just a silly goose doing silly goose things and not doing math right. Even on my calculator. Now, my problem is when I just try to like visualize things and I don't write all of them down. Like that's how I do math. I need to see it in front of me and have everything specifically like everything needs to be labeled so I know what in the world is going on. Because otherwise I'll totally forget. What I hate is when like I start working on something and then I don't like write down my plan for it and get distracted and do something else, and when I finally get back to it I'm like, I don't even know where I was going with this. Like, it happens way too often, but alas. Such is the way of somebody who gets really distracted and wants to be multitasking at all times. Alright, put those empty tins on the floor. Look at these pretty packs, you guys. We don't open this set nearly enough. And by we don't open it nearly enough, I mean, like, I've probably opened packs from this set like once or twice in the last year, and that's not enough! I mean, probably closer to like 3 times maybe, but I honestly don't know. But we have some today, so let's hope for some spicy stuff. We just gotta get one extra spicy hit. One thing that like I really have like forgot was in this set was all of like the alternate art trainers, because there's actually some really sweet trainers in here. Oh, the Mew is so cute. But like I always just kind of like didn't notice them originally, but now I'm like, I just want to see all the cool little full art trainers. Double Snorlax! That's funny. But keep all the rares and up. Sounds good. So just not non-rare reverses. I think so far they're all... Yeah, because that's a reverse rare, and that's a reverse rare. So, there we go. Jigglypuff. Ooh, double oof. We got that gorgeous Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno full art. What a very nice little pack. And a Magnezone Baby Shiny. Grab a sleeve for that one as well. We like little double hitter packs. Those are fun. Yes, it's definitely a spicy little pack. Let's adjust that slightly. Oh, you guys, I see something spicy. Oh, let's go! Got that Umbreon. I'm like trying to... I keep yelling. And my mom's asleep in the room directly above me. But this is pretty cool. So, I'm sorry, Mom. I think you win. Very nice. Very nice. That was... And then we're only halfway through, and we already got you the Umbreon. So... that was the 4th pack. Yeah, 4th pack. Getting one of the best hits you can get. We got a foil energy. Do you want those? It's technically not a rare, but it's interesting. I probably should find a top loader for the Umbreon. I will once we finish these. Another Mew! Jesse and James. Fun fact, the Jesse and James full art in this set for the longest time was only a few dollars. And then randomly, one day people realized that it's actually a really amazing card, and then it shot up to like $20. Oh, we got the Rockruff and an Electrode. It took me a second, but then I didn't. Ooh, I knocked over my dividers. But then I realized that you meant 3rd best hit, not 3rd pack, and I was just like, I guess it's just more proof that clearly I need some sleep. Gotta get them hours on my Pokemon sleep tracking app so that Choo-Choo can get some sleep. But anyway, welcome. I mean, they are really cool. Ooh. And what did we finish off with? Another Snorlax! And we got an Onyx GX. I would say you did very nicely with those. Umbreon is kind of a wild hit. Like, I was not ready for that. And my mom, who's sleeping upstairs, was probably not either. Let's get that into a top loader. Oh my goodness, if I can stop shaking. It's so pretty. Absolutely stunning card. I'm curious what's that at right now. Let me hurry and move the bulk out of the way so I'm not knocking it over. Yes, I'm checking the value right now. Because it's been a minute since I've done an in-depth analysis of the value cards. It's, oh yeah, this thing has gone up a lot since last time I checked. Alright, near mint has you at about 105 is the lowest listing. The lowest reputable seller though has you at about 117. Did very nice on that one. Centering. Let's see. That's crazy how much this card has gone up. Alright. Left and right. Beautiful. We got top and bottom. It's a little bit funky. I think it's almost like kind of tilted. It's just a teeny bit. Not super bad, but you can see it. As for the back, the overall thickness of everything looks pretty solid, but it's also slightly slanted. Just very, you can see that it's slightly wider here than it is there. not a centering issue you see quite as often. It just went whoop, like a teeny little rotation. But other than that, it is a beautiful looking Umbreon. Such an exciting card. If you ever end up grading it, I definitely need to know what grading it is, because that is a gorgeous card. Alright, we'll get that added to your stack. Man, your stack just gets spicier and spicier. But I guess that's the whole point of stacks. We want to make them extra spicy. Wow! We got some wild hits today, and I thought the Blue Eyes was insane. Yeah, for sure. Give it about... I could probably be streaming for about 10 more minutes, so we can kind of review your stack and then check orders before wrapping up. I mean, I can't blame you, considering a lot of this stuff has been in here for like months. Well, I guess I don't know if it's quite been months, but yeah, from the 25th anniversary Legends of Blue Eyes, we pulled the red eyes for zombie, and then we pulled the blue eyes. It was insane. Alright. Here is what we got in here. I love that Glade. It is so cool. And we got just some random stuff from the breakthrough packs. We got a Friends in Galar. That's our first big hit. Erica. The Rapska. What a silly guy. Ooh. I forgot we had a Dendra in here. Oh my goodness, it's the Swordtooth guy. I love that. Very spicy. Nice little full art. Silly guy. The Ice Keys. I love it. See, we have some EXs in there. Random trainer. The stuff from today. Some of the stuff from today. The Umbreon's in its own spot. See, we got some more random stuff. Alistair. Got Halucha, Roxanne, more random stuff, Spicy Heater and the Marina, ooh, Greninja, Frosmoth, ooh, I like the Calyrex, some more full arts, of course we got your Bridget, such a crazy pull, that was so crazy, ooh, the second place Lucamine, I'm so obsessed with this card, it's so cool, Roxanne, we got Rayhan, Erica's Maids, ooh, Fancy Fortress, we got the guy who teaches Pokemon how to wash their hands. Some more random stuff. Oh, there's a cute little Pikachu. Man, somebody was asking about this card at work yesterday. They're like, do you have cards from this set? And I was like, unfortunately we don't. We just have like 1 or 2 cards from it. They're like, well, can you check if you have a Garganical? And I'm like, we don't have that one. The only holofoil we have from that set is a Tyranitar. He's like, well, can you at least check? Sir, I don't think you understand. We literally do not have cards from this set other than the Tyranitar. And he was like, well, just check. Sir! Like, is this so difficult for you to understand? So I was just like, fine. I just like went over, shuffled through a pile of cards for a minute because I knew we didn't have one. Like, we didn't open the set. The only reason we had the Tyranitar was because my boss randomly opened a pack. Then we also have your Spicy Zard in there. Plus we got Umbreon. Ooh, I forgot about that one. Kind of spicy. And some more little random stuff in there. You have quite the stack. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get those. Put back over here. Dark Magician and Blue Eyes. Are you just looking for the big spice versions of them, or like anything? Because I know I have some Blue Eyes and Dark Magicians, but definitely not from anything too crazy. Or at least not the ones that I would sell. Sorry, I'm just like rearranging my desk slightly. That's kind of a better place for that, and that's a worse place for that. Ghost Rays. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not parting with my Ghost Rares, but I'm gonna have to hire security for reals, though. It's gonna be, I mean, technically it's not the craziest stack that I've shipped, I mean, like, we did pull the Hidden Fates Zard for Christian, and he already had a bunch of other cool stuff in his stack too, so I can imagine that was a really wild one. Or, I do know somebody bought a bunch of vintage packs from me and just had me keep them sealed. So that was pretty wild. I know one of them was like the first Dead Team Rocket. I think there was like Great Encounters, Legendary Treasures, like a few kind of spicy ones, but I don't know if I've ever sent one with a base set Charizard before, to be honest. But I don't know for sure, because I can't keep track of all the crazy spicy stuff. There's just a lot of it, so. Alright, guys. We'll go for about 5 more minutes if anybody's got any last second orders. Otherwise, I'm gonna get wrapped up for the night. Let's see. What vintage do I have for sale? So, I don't have any vintage packs right now. The oldest thing I have is probably this Evolutions pack. But I'm currently working on getting back in contact with my vintage guy so that I can pick up some vintage packs and start having those on the board again. I for sure am gonna try and get a couple legendary treasures, but then I've got like, I think I have like my little list over here of a couple of the options that I have. So he's got some new stuff from when I was buying from him a couple years ago. So he's got Japanese fossil or English fossil. So we got options. What's cool is I believe the Japanese fossil has a guaranteed holofoil in it. So it is a little bit more expensive because of that, but like it's kind of sweet. Then, I don't actually know if he has English Team Rocket anymore, but he does have Japanese Team Rocket. He's got, I was super excited when I saw that he had Gym Heroes in Japanese, like, and that's also, I believe, guaranteed holofoil in every pack. So, he also has Japanese Jungle. I've never opened Jungle in any language, so I'm really excited about that one. Japanese Neo Genesis? I never imagined opening a Neo pack would even maybe be possible, but it might be possible. So that would be really, really sweet. He's got Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Triumphant, Great Encounters, obviously Legendary Treasures, because I definitely am getting some of that. Heart Gold, Soul Silver Unleashed, Legends Awakened, Emerging Power. Then I think he's just got a handful of like XY era packs that I kind of want to get. And then he has some vintage magic packs too. I can get some Scourge, Legions, and Judgment, and I want to so bad because those are some really cool sets. Yeah, Neo is definitely pricey. I believe the Japanese is a little bit more affordable than the English, but I have to do some more looking into it to be sure. But I'm gonna try and get in contact with him maybe within the next week. It kind of just depends on when I have the funds available to actually make these big purchases. It's difficult too, because like he only like deals with like actual cash, so I have to like withdraw cash or something from the bank, and I have to have cash in the I have to have money in the bank to withdraw cash. Pretty silly, right? But eventually I'm gonna pick up some crazy stuff from it that I'm really excited. I don't know if he has any too crazy booster boxes right now, but I think he has like a Sun and Moon base that would be kind of fun to pick up. He used to have a Celestial Storm, but I think he sold it. Sad. Celestial Storm is such a sweet set. Alright, you guys, we got like 3 minutes left, and we don't have any orders. I will be wrapping up for the night, but you guys, I'm proud of myself. I did 3 streams this week! 3 whole streams. That's like 2 more than I did last week. So, that's 3 times as many. It's a great improvement. XY base booster box. I don't think it has a base booster box, but I think it has like a pack or 2 of XY base. He does, though, have... Which one was it? He has a Noble Victories booster box. And what was the other one? Yes, Sun and Moon and Noble Victories. Oh, and he has a black and white base. I don't know how I forgot about that. So not X and Y base, but he's got black and white and Sun and Moon base. What if I just pick up both of them? Never have any more money, but that'd be some cool stuff to have. It's just a little bit spicy. Alright. almost time to end. Before I wrap up, we just need to appreciate this adorable puppy one more time. I'm like, I can't get over how much I just instantly love her. And like, oh my gosh, he does have flash fire. I can get some flash fire. I can absolutely get some flash fire, as long as he doesn't sell it before I have a chance to meet with him, because he lives like a solid 30 to 50 minutes away, so this is a little bit of a distance. But yeah, for those of you that weren't watching earlier, this is a puppy that my mom and I really want, but my dad doesn't want us to get another puppy. But B needs a little teeny friend, and this looks like an amazing little teeny friend. She's so little, she's gonna be like 8 pounds full grown, and I'm just like, I want her! Her name is Fawn. So cute. So yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see if my mom and I decide to just be like, oops, sorry dad, we have another puppy. Totally an accidental thing, but we cannot do anything about it. It's permanent. This dog is going to be in our family for the rest of ever. Whoops. See, I feel like that'll go over fine. Send you a message on Discord. Sounds good. I don't know how much flash fire he has, but I know he's at least got 1 pack. I guess, what did I write down? Yeah, I know he's at least got 1 pack. But yeah, I will... Ooh, you need them sealed. Definitely some spicy sealed collection items. But yeah, I will check with him and let you know, because I honestly don't really know the price range of a lot of this stuff for sure. Especially where I'm gonna be buying a lot of things from him, because I'm like, I like to buy everything at once so that I don't have to keep driving forever away to buy things, because that uses a lot of gas. And currently I'm driving my dad's truck, which the one downside is it very similarly to the Jeep, it just annihilates gas. But at least it has AC, so it's got AC. We'll do a bulk discount. That's what I'm hoping. I'm like, hey, so if I buy like almost everything you have, can I get a little discount? That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see, since obviously vintage is definitely a little bit of a unique thing to have so much of. I'm like, man, I wish, why didn't my grandparents own a card store in the 90s? Like, what were they doing? Probably the 90s. That's like 30 years ago. They were just raising my parents and their siblings. I mean, my one grandpa was probably just ranching, cause he owns a ranch, so he's taking care of the cows. And I think he used to have other animals, but now he just has cows and a couple of horses. Some silly horses that I'm allergic to. And my other grandpa, I know he worked for UDOT for a long time, so maybe that's what he was doing. Or maybe like giving, he sometimes, or at least he used to really like giving people like tours of some of the like local places. Like, there's a little area with like a bunch of little arches, but it's like, it's not Arches National Park, it's just a bunch of other arches. So he'd just like bring people to him and give him tours, because he can, because my grandpa's super cool. Let's see. Got some money to get some spicy stuff. We will definitely help you get some spicy things. I'm curious, are you like looking for like a whole like set of each different flash fire art, or you just need packs? I don't know for sure. I know he at least used to have the sleeved packs of flash fire, so if he still has those, that'd be kind of really cool, because those sleeved packs hit different. I mean, especially since being sleeved is obviously a little bit more secure, you just want the Zards. Understandable. I mean, the Zard pack arts for those, just absolutely beautiful. They went all out on those Megazards. Such a cool set. I'm like, I think we've maybe opened it like once or twice. But like, such a cool, just, I don't know if I kept one, but at least at one point I had a sleeved Flashfire pack in my Syl collection. But my Syl collection's absolute chaos, and you definitely know that, considering how hard it's been to try to figure out where in the world of Hidden Fates E2B is. But I don't know when it's gonna happen, but one of these days, I'm gonna be like, okay, Mom, I need to bring my TCG player stuff up to your office for a few days so I can move the shelf that's too small out of my room, move the shelf that's big enough into my room, and then start putting my sealed product on that shelf instead of in weird piles in the closet. Yeah, we haven't pulled a secret rare from Legends of Blue Eyes. Just 2 ultras, I think, and then I don't think we pulled any supers from it yet. Maybe 1, but no secrets. So it could still be hiding a little bit more spice, or a lot of bit more spice. You never know. It could always somehow be a double Blue Eyes box. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Ooh, okay, John, going for 5 25th Yu-Gi-Oh. So 1 of each, I'm guessing. Or just 5 LB, we can do that. That's a lot easier to update on the board too. There we go, we have 5 packs. Let's see. Choo, choo, choo. Alright, let's get that secret. See, I don't actually know for sure how many secrets you can get, like, maxed out of these sets, but let's just get some spice. Starting off with Flower Wolf and a Celtic Guard. Interesting. Kind of looks like Link from Legends of Zelda. Yeah, we've pulled 2 ultras from it. There's some pretty spicy ultras. This box has done a good job. Darkfire Dragon, what a silly guy. Alright, pack number 3. We're waiting for some extra shiny spicy. Nope. Giant Soldier of Stone. 2 more to go. We are waiting for that spicy secret rare. Whatever it may be. I don't even know what a lot of the secret rares in this set are. Oh, hey, there we go! Gaia the Dragon Champion. How exciting sounding. That is a nice little secret rare for us. If you want, we can check the price in just a minute. Let's see what's in here. Climbing the corporate ladder. Let's go. Yeah, if you have stuff you're looking for, I am finally getting back into the building connections again so that I can get all kinds of cool stuff. I love having connections, you guys. It's amazing. Like, finishing off with a metal dragon, one of the people that I work for, he's got all kinds of crazy like Pokemon and Magic stuff stored, and he's like, you know, we could possibly work something out for you to open these on your channel. And I'm like, oh, he's got like some of the Magic 30th, which obviously was a really stupid set and I will make fun of it forever, but that does not change the fact that that would be an insane thing to get to open on stream. So you know, obviously I know some people with some interesting stuff. Yeah, there we go. We got you a secret rare and a Celtic Guard. I just cannot not think about Link when I see the Celtic Guard. Let's see. So, let's see if I can find this card on TCG Player. Gaia the... I already forgot what it was. There are Dragon Champion? I think it was Dragon Champion. Yeah. That's what it was. Let's see. Oh wow, this price graph just all over the place. But it looks like right now we're at about 4 to 5. Love Celtic Guard. See, I'm curious what the Celtic Guard goes for, because I know there are some Celtic Guards that are really expensive, but oh, there's some really random art. There's some variety. is also a card called Obnoxious Celtic Guard. That's hilarious. I love that. Oh, okay, we got one more order. 10 Invasion of Chaos. Let's go. Invasion of Chaos, like, I don't know. I just like it. I don't remember what when I first like found out about it, but for some reason I really liked it when I found out about it. So now every time I see Invasion of Chaos, I'm just like, let's go. I think it might have been one of the packs that I randomly found like a couple years ago before I actually knew what Yu-Gi-Oh stuff was good. But obviously I know now that Invasion of Chaos is kind of spicy. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cool. I didn't even count. Some more Legends of Blue Eyes. I mean, I myself would 100% go for more packs. But, you know, that is up to you. One of these options is definitely a little bit more fun though, I won't lie. Alright, zombies, starting off with Matasa the Zapper. What a funny guy. He's got a sword. I like swords. Yes. I really hope I can get a third sword this year. Swords are so cool. Next pack, we got Dark Triceratops. Oh! And Duty Scout Plane. That is a nice little super rare for us. Kind of hard to see the... Oh, there we go. Now you can see the shiny. There we go. Now we just... I forget what the really big hits are in this set. Like I said, I don't remember a lot about it. I just know that I like it. I'm like, maybe I just need to look at what is in Invasion of Chaos. What is the spicy stuff that I... Invasion of Chaos 25th Anniversary Edition. I remember I looked up this sword, but it was a long time ago, so I don't remember much about... Oh, that's what... Okay, so Dark Magician of Chaos and the Emperor Chaos Dragon, or the Chaos Emperor Dragon, are both in here, and I don't know, they're just kind of cool, especially the dragon. We got Berserk Gorilla! All swords, though, in my opinion. Typically, I do think that they're very cool. Lord Poison, what a funny guy. Another funny guy. He looks like bacteria. But he's a plant. He's not bacteria. He's a silly plant. Yeah, I remember when we got you the Chaos Dragon. I was like, I knew we had it for somebody. Enraged Battleox. He's not having a fun time. He's very upsetty spaghetti. Alright, let's see a little bit more spice. Curse of Darkness. Not quite in that one. Imagine we pulled another Chaos Emperor Dragon. Then you're gonna have two. You'd almost be to a playset. Alright, come on, what's some spice? We got a Trap Jammer and a Sasuke Samurai. Speaking of Sasuke swords. That's great. Let me grab a sleeve for this. Boop. I'm like, I feel like there's some other really cool thing in this set somewhere that probably isn't really that cool, but I just like it. I just don't know what it is for sure. And so I'm like sitting here like, what is it? Hey, it was great having you, John. Have a great night. Compulsory evacuation device. And can we see some last pack magic? We are finishing up with Getsufuma and a Soul Tiger. Unfortunately, no holo for that one. No secret in this stack, but we did at least get you a couple little supers. We still haven't seen many ultras. I think the only ultras we've pulled tonight were... Did we pull ultras from anything other than Blue Eyes? It's kind of wild. But we'll go ahead and get those all added to your stack, zombie. Boop. Inconveniently, the stacks are like all the way so far up on my desk that I literally can't reach them without like knocking my camera over. But I'm not going to move them. I'm just going to continue being mildly inconvenienced. Because, you know, sometimes in life, you just have to make yourself minorly inconvenienced. That's just how it goes. Win some, lose some. That is how it be. But you know, at the end of the day, you've got a blue eyes in your stack, so at least you know you won a good one. A little bit of spice. Well, you guys, I would love to keep streaming, but I do think it is time for me to wrap up because I have a lot of random stuff I need to do before I go to bed in 2 hours. And a lot of thinking about the puppy that I know we don't need another dog, but she's just so cute. You guys want to help me convince my dad that it'll be okay if we get another dog? I shouldn't, but I kind of want to. I just need. I just need to stop and sleep. Sleep is good. It's good. It's not that I don't like it. My subconscious just doesn't like it. Anyways, you guys, it has been a very fun one. Got a few crazy pulls with the blue eyes and the Umbreon. I was so not ready for either of those. We definitely did very well tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully be streaming either on Monday or Tuesday and a few other days next week. Trying to keep picking up exciting stuff, but until then, thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys next time.